Can you see what happened? You forgot to put your colon. You have to start again, or it will not work. That what you just did now. You have to pick all those things. Start from the beginning. You have to be more careful when it comes to Python because of this, the way this, the indents and the error thing is organized. It's not like JavaScript where you just type everything in a file. If you want to do that, you may have to be clicking on each time. But this one is checking for your error with each line. Just in your mind, just try and remember that anywhere in JavaScript where you usually see curly braces, anywhere where you see curly braces, you should expect a colon in Python. Anywhere where you see curly braces. So if statements, for loops, while loops, all those kind of things, they will always need colons in their first line. You understand what I'm saying, right?
Yes, sir.
Be careful. What was the description of that function when you typed it? When you typed the parentheses?
I think he said return. Let's think about. Return
Okay, it
to
returns to, okay, if the string is a digit string. Okay, so I think it's the right distance to use. I continue.
Okay.
Colon. Simeon, why now? Why?
Yes, he keeps removing the colon I put.
But you didn't remove anything.
I keep colon.
I'm looking at you typing. You didn't remove anything. You didn't remove anything.
I kept colon there.
You didn't. I'm looking at you typing now. It's not as if I'm not looking at what you're doing. You hit enter, the thing went down. You now press back, space back, then hit enter and then left it?
No.
See, if you don't get this thing now, this is what will keep on happening, and it will be wasting our time. Spaces matter in Python. In JavaScript, you can do this kind of thing and get away with it. Put things on any line you like. But once you leave that line and you don't put that colon, it's not going to let it slide. It will come for you. The interpreter will come for you. So you make sure that you put that colon where it's supposed to be. Oh yeah, quickly copy and paste what you need to copy and paste and be fast. You see, when you do this, when you have this kind of error severally, nobody will tell you to be careful. Oh yeah, copy the first line and paste. Just try and move quickly so that we don't waste time over this particular question. No, that's not the line you copy. The first line, non-input. Yes, you have to start from the beginning. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Careful, oh, don't pick that space that you put now will cause an error. That space that you put there will cause an error. Now take it back to the next line. Hit enter. And the space there, just okay. But the space is still there. Okay. It will still cause an error. That thing will cause an error. I can assure you it's going to cause an error. I am telling you the fact. It will cause an error. What you just did now will cause an error. So you better move that norm to the right position it's supposed to be. Let it line up with the norm, int norm on that line. If you can make it line up, just make it line. See how you can make it line up. No, it's not lining up. It's not lining up. Careful. Is it on the same line with the one up there? I think you need to move it. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. It's not there. It's not. I didn't say line up with the norm on top of it. I said line up with the position where it's supposed to be. So hit space one more time. No, just once. When I just listen to me, just one more time. Good. It's okay. I move the cursor to the next line and hit enter. Move the cursor to the end and hit enter. Why do you keep taking a space in front? Remove that space in front of the if. If not, it will cause another error for you. Now put your colon after the 0. Immediately after the 0, put the colon now.
Okay.
Yeah, continue now. What's the next thing?
Okay. So the next thing. If the sprint has to have to match with it too.
Have to match with what?
Like the same place as well if and non it.
So it's that indent is showing you that it's under the if statement. So continue. It has already done it for you. Just type. Okay, so what should be in between? Don't forget your colon. Oh. That's what you typed there. Is it normal parenthesis or curly braces? That place where you have is even.
Mm-hmm.
It's normal parenthesis.
Huh? For what?
Is it normal parenthesis? What you typed down now. That's this thing in between the quotation mark. Is it normal parenthesis or curly brace?
Colibris.
Okay. Okay, let's see how it will look. Let's see. I just wanted to be sure it will come out well. Any other thing?
No.
Is wait, that else is for the if statement up. It's for the outer if statement. What comes after it?
Huh?
What comes after that else?
Which one?
The one that you're about to type. Look at it from the question. What comes after
Uh,
it?
print, um, print Colibris is not a number.
Okay, so that means that else doesn't belong to that if again. One if statement cannot have more than one else. You should know that rule by now from JavaScript. One if statement can't have more than one else. So that means that that else belongs to the other if statement, the one that says if num dot is digit equals true. So try and make the else to line up with the if. That means you should bring it out. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Remove that space in front of it. Remove it completely. Do you get it now? Uh-huh. Do you understand what you just did now?
Yes, sir.
That this is how Python organizes its own nested ifs. I know we have not really done much with if statements, but I mean, there's no harm in trying. So this is how Python organizes its own. The else matches with the if, show based on where you align it with. Okay, so you can type your print statement now. Okay, okay, all right. So you can put your comma and num.
Yeah?
There should be something else now, comma and num inside there, right? Just like you did for the other print statements.
It doesn't show there.
There is nothing like that there.
No, it does. It does.
It was an,
Dot.
maybe it was an omission. I put it.
I should put it.
Yes. Now, you see all these ones, all these print statements. Put your cursor before the first quotation mark. Put your cursor before the first quotation mark. The first one, the first quotation mark. Yes, there. Thank you. Just type F, small letter F,
Huh?
small letter F, F, F for format. Yes. Okay. Do the same thing for the other print statements. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Don't worry. I will explain it. That F there is just saying that that string is a formatted string. So that place where you put the curly braces, num should go and find itself there. That's what it means. So let's see how it runs. Oh yeah. So move. Take your cursor down and let's see how everything um executes. So you just hit enter, and you hit enter. I think that's the last line, right? What does it say? Valid expression expected before the curly brace. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Mm. I think there's something that we missed out. Mm. Okay, let's try something. I think there should be something in between those curly braces that was I left out. Can you copy from so that we would not have to copy this whole thing one by one again? Copy from where you have um the num inputs. Yes, from there. Okay. Okay, paste. Then yes, good. Just copy that. Okay, okay, okay. Now, in between the curly brace, type num, small letter, just that same num that you typed there in small letters, just put num. Yes, put num there. Yes. Okay.
What is that?
Okay. Okay. So let's see. Okay, hit enter. Let's see. Hit enter twice so that you come out of the if statement.
Number.
So what does it say?
7 is not a number. 7.
Okay. So is that supposed to be?
No.
Now, 7 is a number. What's there's something I missed somewhere. Let's look at our code again. Please enter a number. Oh, I think I know what happened. When you before you typed that 7, you press your space bar, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Space bar that space bar is what made that thing not to work. So you know what we'll do? Maybe so see that's how you that's I think this is a good thing. So his digit is very, very, I don't want to say, it's very, very strict. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
So.
His digit is very, very strict. So maybe what we will do is we are going to um let's use instead of using his digit, let's use
That is so.
numeric, right? I think his numeric is it just checks if it is numbers that are there. If there is a space, it will ignore it. So let's use is dot is numeric instead of is digit. So remember how you copied and pasted? Just carefully copy the first line, that one that says please enter a number. Then you know what you did. You now ran it. Then you now copied and pasted this thing, the whole if else statement. Just do it like that.
Hello? Your voice, when you're explaining, I can't hear you anymore. I can't hear you explaining again.
Can you hear me now?
Hello?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now.
I said copy and paste the same way you just did back there.
Okay.
Yes, that line first. Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. Okay. Now, if you try is digits, I think it will work because you did not put a space. But all right. So let's see. Just hit enter. Let's see if is digit will work.
Seven is odd. 7.
So it's that's what we expected, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So you know why that second 7 showed is because of that comma norm. So next time when we're doing it, we will not put. We'll just leave out that comma norm. That means that the one in between the quotation marks is enough. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So you can let's go to the next question quickly. What's the can you do the code for the next one?
Alphabet.
Okay.
What does it mean by enter a string of alphabet?
That means it's letters we're expecting. So you can enter your name. Is
Which thing I
that all?
no. Banana. Banana. Yes, yeah.
Don't forget your colon. No. That's the only thing I can do. I'll just tell you. If you now leave it, it's not my fault. Or it's not. I didn't. I reminded you.
I have to put a column for this one.
No. If you are adding things in a JavaScript, do you usually put curly brace?
And
Uh-huh. I said any place in JavaScript, any place where you usually put curly brace, that's where you put a colon in Python. Do you understand now?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So all those places where you usually put curly brace, if statement, if else, while, what else? Which other one? For all those places, that's where you put colon. Even functions too. And when you are defining a function, remember, you also put curly brace in JavaScript.
Okay. Okay, let me
Mm,
continue.
yeah. Remember, center is a function. Oh, don't forget, and it has parameters. It has an argument. Sorry. Now see, be careful. The name of the variable, the way you called it was not the way I called it. I called it spread. You called it spread. So you better call it the way you called it. If not, you have an error there, I can assure you. So remove the R, because you also removed the R when you called it the first time. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, the R is still there in the print statement. Remove the R in this spread. Do you get?
Huh?
Do you want to put back the R there? Will it allow
What
you
are?
in
What
the
are?
spelling of that variable spread?
Uh-huh.
I try and put it back now. If not, remove the one that is there.
Okay, I'll remove it. Okay, I've removed it.
Okay. All right. Proceed. That space can cost you something. No? That space. That's.
So I should put
No,
no
wait.
space.
Just continue now. Continue on that place where you are.
Huh? What did you say, sir? I should,
Continue.
I should, okay, I should put it in the same place I put it.
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Now that else belongs to the if.
You kidding me? Oh my God.
Sorry, I didn't know that. I didn't know that it was an else that you wanted to type.
Those, sir. JavaScript is so specific.
Yes, it is. You can copy. You can copy up to the next. Okay.
I wish I knew.
Careful now. Be very careful. Okay. All
Okay.
right.
Now, so I put else here.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Why did I make JavaScript so specific?
Ah. I think it's just trying to get you to be very, very, very careful.
Yes.
You're no more typing between the quotation marks. So,
Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought I was inside.
if you want, you can. You see, you remember what you did with none back there, where you put that F in front.
Okay.
Then put your curly brace inside. Then put the name of the variable. The name of the variable here is txt.
Yes.
Then put a size, how you want it to look. It's not alphabetic.
I should put is.
Yes, it's not. That counts 20. What is there?
Okay.
I'm not sure that thing that you're about to type now is correct. Too. When you put
Eh?
dot there, is that how I sent it to you? Is that how it looks in what I sent?
Yes. That looks like how it sounds.
Please check it very well. Though.
Yeah.
Hmm. I'm not sure about it. When you type the dots, did it show you the list of methods?
Eh?
Because now, did it show you the list of methods as it's supposed to show you?
Oh, this is the thing. Well, I thought the exact thing you sent me.
No. If it doesn't show you that list of methods, it may not be correct. So try it again and see if it shows you the list of methods. Uh-huh. Does it show anything? Okay. Hmm. Returns the number. Okay. Dot count. You know what? Just remove that count. I'll check it. I'll check it out. This thing may give you an error. Remove that dot count. Ignore it. Just end the print statement there. Uh-huh. No, remove that dot too. That dot is going to give. Okay, is that all?
Uh, yes.
Okay, all right. So hit enter twice to execute it.
Simeon, it worked.
Okay.
But can I go to the toilet?
Okay, sure. Don't be long, oh.
Okay, I'm back, sir.
Okay. All right. Is that? I think that's the second one. Is there? There's a third one, right? Hello, Simeon.
Yes, there is.
Okay. All right. Can move on to the third one.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, sir.
Proceed now. What's the next thing? Go on to the next line. Are you sure that's all?
Mm. Why is it not stolen?
What's the next this thing? It's a for loop now. Is that all?
Oh no.
What are you waiting for?
Okay.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Then hit enter. Now, anytime you get to the end of the last line in a loop, this is an example of a for loop in Python. You have to hit enter to come out of it twice to come out.
Okay, it worked.
So ideally, that this thing is dealing with um, multiple line strings. Everything was not supposed to be on one line, but the way you typed it, everything was on one line. It was supposed to split it into several lines and then put everything on its own line. But you only typed it in one line, so that's why it only showed one line. So that split lines method, right, is supposed to split a multiple line string into its individual lines. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. So imagine if you had typed it like this. This is an example. Then from of multiple lines will be on a new line. Do you get? Then what's the next one? Separated by will be on another line. Then new lines will be on that line. It would have showed you this whole thing in a different way. So let's try it. Copy that first line again. Thank God the code is short, so I copy it. Copy that first line again. Coding is very experimental. You can try things out, tweak things, and try them out yourself. Or paste and change it. Now you can do it in a different way. This is an. Put your cursor after the N in an. Hit enter. Hit enter. Go ahead and hit enter. Oh boy. Okay, now good. So no, let's do something. Hold on, wait. Do it again. Now you see from that and put your cursor after the N in an. Okay. Now highlight from there to the end of the string. Yes. Continue. Oh, yes, thank you. Up to that, yes. No. Okay. Do Control X. Good. Now hit enter. Okay, paste. Control V. And go to the end of multiple, the E in multiple. Put your cursor there. Do the same thing you did back there. Highlight to the end. Cut. Enter. Paste. Okay. So we're expecting 3 lines to come out from here, isn't it? If we're using split lines. Aha, good. Now hit enter now. Good. Now paste. Good. Okay. Now hit enter twice. What did you notice?
It shows the 3 lines.
It shows what?
It shows it on 3 lines.
Good. And you understand what I meant now, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that's what split lines method is supposed to do. I know we've not done it, but I wanted, that's why I sent it to you as your homework for the last class, so that you can, it's part of discovering things. And then I told you that you should say how you should save it in discovering split lines method, but it's fine. So I think, I don't know what to call this file now, but it seems like we are applying string methods. Okay. So now let me explain the aim of this homework today. Hold on, before you save it. Let me explain the aim of this class. Are you listening? Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
I said, so I was trying to say that you see that all those is numeric, is digits, and all that you learned in the previous class. You can now see how they are being applied. You use them in if statements, you use them in different ways, but you didn't just learn them for learning's sake. You have to use them in your code. Okay. The You saw where we used is digits. You saw where we used is alpha. Okay, where sometimes we want the person to type alphabet. The person may go and type numbers. Dot is alpha will help us check. Did the person actually type alphabet? And the person may be testing our code to see, does our code actually check for what he's typing or what she's typing. Then, of course, the split lines method, which will split a multiple line string into all the lines that are in it and show, and you can now use the for loop to display it. So maybe what are the new things that you learned? You've seen how an if statement looks. You've had some errors with it too, and seen that if and else must line up. Colon, you must use your colon anywhere. You should expect opening curly brace in JavaScript. Then look at how the for loop in Python looks. You can see how very straightforward it is. For line in lines dot split lines, what that thing means is that line, the first one line, is saying for each item in the collection of items. Split lines, you can see from the names. From the name, it tells you what? It tells you that there are several lines, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So what it's just saying is like, for each line in the collection of lines, print it. And don't just print it, but print it in uppercase. That's what line dot upper does. Okay, it will take everything to capital letters. That's what you see happening there. So it will pick each one. You don't need to start doing int I equals 0, I less than 5, or you understand what I'm trying to say? It
Yes, sir.
just simplifies things for you. It does not mean that if you want to do it the old school way, you cannot do it. I told you that there's a while loop. We'll see that while loop later in Python. So stay prepared to see the while loop later. But for the for loop, this is how the for loop looks. We'll still see the for loop later in future. Okay, so go ahead and save your file. You can save it now. And what will we call it? Applying string methods and discovering split line. Yeah.
Huh?
Applying string methods and discovering split lines method. Yes. Discovering split line method. Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. All right. That's good. All right. So you can try something new on your own with this one. If you close it, you will see that you cannot add any code to it again.
Yes.
So, but as long as it's open, before you close it, you can add code. You can just try things out on your own. Or anything
Is that
you
the
try
homework?
out. No, I'll still
Is that
send you.
the
I'll
homework?
still send you something. I'll still send you something. I'll send you something later today. Then you can do it against Thursday. But I'm just saying, just try out things on your own. You can. I think we've learned. How many methods have we learned? We've learned dot. We've learned
If
How many methods have we learned so far? Not just in today's class. We've learned a good number. We've learned count. We've learned is how
more, I
There are
think
so
more than 10.
Are they more than 10? Are you sure there are more than 10?
No.
Don't just.
Yes. Because
If there are more than 10, that means plus what?
all of the dot statement, all of the dot function, like dot dot count, dot center.
Okay. Okay. All right. No problem. So just look for something and try out on your own. See if you can, if there's anything you want to, just experiment with. There's dot upper. You can try and see what dot lower will do. Different things. Just try out things on your own.
Okay, sir.
And copy the code and paste.
Okay,
All right.
sir.
So we'll meet on Thursday.
Yes, sir.
All right. Enjoy the rest
Bye,
of your
sir.
day.
You
All
too,
right.
sir.
Bye.